Well, hello, and good evening. It is I, Anthony, or BigJigglyPanda, whatever you want to call me. If by any chance you've heard of me, hi, nice to see you again. If not, then hello. I haven't posted a video on this channel, COD Ops, and probably, around the time that Modern Warfare 3 had just come out, honestly. So it's been more than a year. Quite a while, actually, since I sat down and talked in front of this microphone for you guys. So how you guys doing? It's been quite a while. Anyway, if you've seen the videos I've posted on here before, there's only been two. One was posted by the XXC Beast back when he was on the channel, and then one I posted myself, both of which were not necessarily funny stories. They were just me talking about, you know, situations in life that we all run into, and that's sort of been my niche, I guess you could say. Is I've told some funny stories on my channel. They're some of my, honestly, most viewed videos. People seem to enjoy them, so I like to spread those out if I can. But I also talk a lot about, you know, things that I've been through and that I think I could help others with. So that's sort of what this one's about. I thought it'd be a good way to reintroduce myself to you guys. So what I wanted to talk about is accomplishing goals, and not really, you know, setting the bar so high for yourself that you're setting yourself up for failure. Because I feel like that's something we all sort of do in sort of our young teen and early 20s angst. You know, we're just in such a hurry. We're in so much pressure from people, and you just got to sit down with yourself and give yourself a small talk and say, you know, I can't set myself up for failure like this. You know, I need to set up a successful game plan and go on with it. So, excuse me. So, as someone who's been through high school and college and plans on going back, I understand both sides of the story as far as, you know, procrastination and fucking yourself over and actually getting stuff done. So recently I've been working, my hours just got cut a little bit at work, so I mean that's been a downer, but I spent most of my time either working or seeing my girlfriend when I could. So balancing time has always been an issue for the last, I don't know, nonstop for the last 6 to 10 months. So but as far as with school goes, I mean, I understand the pressure you guys are in, and I want to see if I can help. I do plan on going back to school here soon, actually. If you go back, there's an old video on my channel talking about why I sort of stopped going and the issues I ran into and the situations I was in. So if you look up that video on my channel, I'll link it in this description or whatever. But one thing I had trouble with in college, and one thing I'm having trouble with now, is setting realistic goals for myself before really getting anywhere, and sort of expecting things to happen when that's just realistically not going to happen, guys. So I wanted to talk about, you know, the things I do and possibly what can help you, and that's setting small, easy, realistic goals and, you know, seeing success each and every single day as opposed to big jumps and sort of crossing your fingers, you know. People that are successful don't get there on a whim. My business model is my father, and someone who I really, really look up to. So he doesn't go a day without having a list, you know, small things. And it's amazing how much better it makes you feel at the end of the day when you look at his list and you've crossed off, you know, most of the items. Obviously, you're not going to get all of them. You know, we get busy, but seeing those items come off that list like that, it's amazing how it makes you feel. You know, it puts a smile on your face because you feel like, you know, you got something done. And it really, in the end, I've noticed it makes you a happier and honestly a better person. So especially if you guys are in high school or in college, you know, lay out an itinerary for yourself. Like write down some shit like, you know, I gotta do this project, and I also need to allocate time to play Call of Duty and scream at children because I fucking hate this game, and so do you. So give yourself time to do stuff, but, you know, allow yourself time for pleasure. If we worked all day and never gave ourselves a cheat day, or in, you know, in our situation, it's probably an hour or two of cheating a day. And I'm not cheating like, you know, like having sex with a different woman or looking at your Asian partners in chemistry class as homework to get the answers. I'm not saying that. I'm talking like, you know, give yourself time to breathe, man. God damn. As hard as you work in school and what, you know, you do outside of school, working and juggling time between friends and trying to play games, just like at the end of the day, you don't feel like you got anything done. So that's what the list is for. You know, it makes you feel like you actually did accomplish something. Something you can be like, yeah, damn, you know, I did a lot today, and I feel good about it. So, you know, what I write down usually every morning is just, you know, the first thing is, you know, eat something, eat breakfast, because, man, if it's amazing how fast you just fucking wear down if you don't have something on your stomach. So, you know, just eat something, and then, you know, just like lay out the rest of your day, like, you know, work on essay and go to gym and don't get herpes. You know, just small shit that will ultimately be better for you in the end. Because you can't just sit up and be one day like, fuck, I want a master's degree in biology, and then write that on a piece of paper. You know, you'll be 45 years old and, you know, serving burgers at McDonald's, wondering what the hell happened to yourself. So, you know, don't be realistic here, guys. Jeez. That was the mistake I made. I got so much pressure in high school to be like, you know, go to college, get your degree, know exactly what you want to do with yourself at 18 years old. And honestly, I mean, if you know what you want to do at a young age, perfect, you know, awesome, get it over with. But someone like me, I went through 3 years of school for design and then worked professionally in a year and realized that I was just not happy. I was not happy with what I was doing. I was just down all the time because what I was doing just wasn't fun. So now I'm being, you know, realistic. And my goals, I mean, on my list right now is, you know, set up meeting with a guidance counselor, you know, declare a degree and start going back, even if it's just part-time, because I do have to work still. Excuse me. You do have to work still. You know, you can't just focus it all on one thing. When you're young, you can, absolutely, but I'll be 24 years old this year, and that is, you know, I'm running out of time here. So I'm doing what I can, you know. I'm happy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel stressed, but I have not been happy with myself as much as I am now, you know, for a long time. So it's definitely working for me, you know, getting by each day, accomplishing things, and looking back and saying, you know, today wasn't for nothing. So yeah, absolutely, guys. So if this is something you enjoyed, this type of I don't even feel like it's a commentary or a story. I just, you know, I feel like it's more of like a chat. Like I just hang out and talk to you guys for a couple minutes. So if that's something you like, then, you know, by all means, I'll come back and post some more. I'll mix it up, of course. I'll throw in some funny stuff and, you know, tell some jokes. I try to throw some in here as well to lighten the mood. So hope you guys enjoy this. I enjoy sitting down here and doing this. It's been a long time. So it's been a nice chat, fellas. A nice little chit-chat, if you will. So, if you want, come check out my stuff. If not, then, you know, just watch my vids on here. I'll be posting a little bit more often. I spoke with Drew. I'm not Magic, so he wants me back on. I enjoy the old commentaries. So, that's it. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. And, yeah, dicks.